guy, we need him in the parliament. Or, man, based on the work he's done, but boy, I know PLP, but I gotta have the vote for the PLP. The last two PLP candidates that they've run in by-elections, they are about as exciting as watching gray flat paint dry on a newly minted wall. There is nothing exciting to see there. And you can tell because you have to throw so much of the government's machinery behind it. So is it a fair assessment to say that the government shouldn't throw the weight of the government behind the candidate? If that is your claim, it is pathetic and you should just move away from it, because I'm bringing my gun to the fight. If you ain't got no gun, that's your problem. I'm not leaving my gun home in the fight. At any point, this becomes a gun fight, it's going to be because I took my gun out. But I'm not coming to a fight for it to turn into a gunfight and my gun home. That would be stupid. You agree with that? Okay. And I'm saying to you that you shouldn't have to pull your gun. You already in government. You should just get you a candidate that is so vivifying that when he step out, he say, "This me. You know I's a PLP. You was a PLP. Let's put the PLP back in the seat." And the people should say,
Mother sick. Man, you can't be serious.
What you?
We got three callers, man.
You got the candidate who really and truly
You ever hear the term, "we'll leave no stone unturned"?
What does that mean?
They going all out, man.
Why?
That's the politics of it. They're not going to take any chances.
Just pick a candidate who could create his own wave. That wouldn't be easy, eh?
Apparently that isn't how it works.
Okay. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom. And I would say equally the same thing for my friend, Dr. Vinzanzano. I think he's an incredible guy. I think the reason the government needs, or that at that time had to put so much weight behind Dwayne is because they are not sure Doc creates the kind of charismatic euphoria that gets people to stumble into a booth and vote for the party. It's as simple as that. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March. Call you there? No, 323-7775. Hello. Caller. Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, I'm calling from Freeport, Grand Bahama.
Hey, Freeport,
Yes,
Grand Bahama.
welcome.
Okay, this for spiritual advisor and Yvonne Miller.
This, go ahead.
Now, I want you to listen and listen carefully, please.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
And this is from the New Testament.
Uh-huh.
1 John 2, 4 and 5. He that said, "I know him," and keep not his commandment, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Let me repeat that. 1 John 2, 4 and 5 says, "He that said, I know him, and keep not his commandment, is a liar, and the truth is not in him."
Which commandments?
What's commandment?
That you love God and that you
Listen
love...
to me.
Which
That
commandments?
you love God with all your heart, your
the
soul,
commandment,
and your
you know
mind.
exactly which
And that you
commandments I'm
love
talking
your
about.
neighbor
The 10
as
commandments.
yourself. They the only two
This is
commandments
1 John
Jesus ever
2, 4
gave.
and 5.
That isn't referring to the Ten Commandments, sir.
No, you missed the boat there.
Yeah. We're sorry about that.
Don't move though. We got more show on the next side of the break. This is Freedom March. This is Freedom March.
This is Freedom March.
Hello, thank you for staying with us through the break. I live in Lover. Bradley Roll, the spiritual advisor extraordinary and plenipotentiary, is here with me. Bradley, thank you for staying here on Freedom March. Phone lines?
Let's do this birthday. Let's do this birthday quickly, and then of course we want to make an announcement for those who, if you're trying to get items down to loved ones in Jamaica, all right, the Centerville Food Store has become a hub. What we've started now is we start preparing pallets of non-perishable items so that we can package them and send them to those who are in desperate need in Jamaica. So if you have items that you want to donate for folks in Jamaica, you can take them down to Centerville Food Store. You can see the proprietor there. His name is Mr. Horace Miller. This is going to be an ongoing effort along with other conglomerates to see how best they can get all of this stuff down to Jamaica. There have a lot of distributors who, of course, along with Centerville Food Store, have decided that they're going to see how best they can relieve the urgent need that folks in Jamaica have. Non-perishable items, preferably non-perishable items. Centerville Food Store 6 Terrace East, Centerville, is the hub for all items that you would have that you need to be packaged and sent off to Jamaica. So we're at 6 Terrace and East Avenue. Forgive me, Centerville Food Store, which is at 6 Terrace and East Avenue. You can go there, you can see the proprietor. His name is Mr. Horace Miller. They are having a concerted effort to have pallets of items packaged and shipped to Jamaica. Thank you so much for your cooperation. All right, let's do this birthday quickly. There's a young toddler that is celebrating a birthday today. I'm sorry I missed this. Let's see. Happy birthday, 1-year-old baby Toby. May God bless you and keep you. The newest miracle. All the best to you, coming from your godfather, I think it is. So happy birthday to baby Toby, who is 1 year old. All right, thank you so much. Newest baby and the only baby in the fellowship. Congratulations. All right, be going.
Yeah, so the people say that the man own apartments, but he must just let people live there for free because his apartments are not listed in his income. So you buy $500,000 worth of apartments. But unless people living in them, they will become a depreciating asset, eh?
All right, so he probably didn't fill his
What does he make? This is my point.
He didn't fill his application.
Someone go coach this fella on how you follow the declaration.
Yeah. Something went wrong.
Something about this declaration ain't right. And put this up one more time. And the fella say he ain't have no liability at all, Bradley. He must even have a cat. At 50, you have zero liabilities at all.
Right, so let's concede here that what probably happened is this was not done properly. Maybe he needs to redo it.
But a JP had to swear this. So my problem might be, I can tell you one thing as a justice of the peace, he wasn't bringing this to me. Oh no, I would let my hand fall off before I sign this. As a justice of the peace, I don't take being a justice of the peace lightly.
Yeah. So you got to scrutinize things.
Yes, when you bring this to me, I say, now, lover, let's talk about this. I believe this. You think the parliamentary secretary can believe this?
Well, they accepted it.
Man, please go back and fill this out again. Hello, caller, welcome to Freedom March. Caller, you there?
Leaving.
Hey, Bernice.
Yes. Good evening to one and all under the sound
Bernice,
of
you know
my
you just
voice.
called my name like Auckland's people?
Yes, leaving.
Anyone ever you ever heard that before? The only people that has called my name that use that level of elocution in their enunciation of my name are people from Auckland's.
No, I know before you born. I know all your family.
All right.
Spiritual advisor.
Yes, ma'am.
First, let me give thanks to the Almighty God through Jesus Christ of Nazareth and the Holy Spirit enveloping us. You know, when it comes down to latitudinarianism, you just be dismissed if you know. That is religious freedom. And that is one of the reasons why I said the Progressive Liberal Party will have assured wealth
You'll have
to
what?
deal with, especially Cat Islanders, authentic Cat Islanders who are experiencing flood and also our police officers. Now, I want to take you into a little mathematics. Jesus was 33 years, right, when he ascended.
Okay.
Okay, do the calculation. 2025 minus 33. What's the digits on that?
What do you get?
I want the people to listen.
This sounds like the
What you
winning.
get?
Let's add it up. That sounds like the winning
You get- you
football
get
I
two-
play in that
what do you
tonight.
get? What do you get? 2000 and what?
33 take away 2025.
2025 minus 33.
Yeah.
Yes, when
This is the four
when-
wall tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to put $10 on this. Let's all see if we can get our account up to $100,000, eh? 1992.
Bernie,
1992.
That's when Ingram came to power.
That is why when I speak about my mortal boss, that when he speaks, the universe will listen. Now, who is in the chair now? Former Prime Minister, present Prime Minister, Philip Edward Bray Davis. He's
Yeah.
born June 7th.
What year?
I think it's 1958. No, I'm not doing doing his year, but I'm
Okay.
dealing with the 1992.
Yeah, that's when Ingram came to
Okay,
power.
because there's some assurance. That is why I said there is a difference between the British monarchy and the colonialistics, and this is going to be dealt with by the Anglican diocese, because I'm a St. Matthewian, christened and confirmed. Okay, so our people can be assured of this wealth because we did this investigation for 45 years. Our best law enforcement agency, led by Commissioner Shanta Emily Knowles. So our people need not worry about any form of access to the dignity of humanity. The Progressive Liberal Party has to do it, and I told the FNM that they will need prime ministers. They did not keep Dr. Minnis. They kicked him out, and they did not call a meeting with my mortal boss, former Prime Minister Hubert Alexander Ingram.
Bernice, call my name one more time so I can let you go, because I like the way it sounds when you call it. Say it one more time.
Let me close with this first, then I'm going to call, then I'm going to say it. Okay? The point I am making
Yes,
Yeah.
please get through it.
is it is the One Bahamas National Financial Freedom Development Plan that shall be completed by this Progressive Liberal Party. And good evening to Her Excellency for Life, and free birthday to Her Excellency Dame Cynthia Alexandria Pratt. And also
wow.
good afternoon to Leven. Bye.
See you later,
Leven.
Bernice. Yeah, I like the way Bernice is called my name. She's called it like Auckland's people. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March.
Freedom March.
Hey.
Let me ask you two questions. I know you're running out of time. One, do you have something that you can see the rating on your show? Like if you want to compare yesterday's show with today's show.
So I could check my Facebook views, but I understand that production keeps those numbers. I don't bother myself with the numbers. I know we hot.
No. I understand. No,
Why
I
you
know
ask?
you're the most watched show at this time.
Yeah.
No, why I said that I wanted to do something with spiritual advisor being on the show with Simeon Hall to see which show will have the better watching.
I don't think that would be an accurate assessment. Let me tell you why. No one knows when I'm going to have guests. So
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
if
the
you
numbers-
do
the
Simeon
numbers-
Hall for 1 week and do spiritual advisor for 1 week,
Why you want that to happen?
and then he decides which one of the co-hosts would be the best for him for the show.
that still wouldn't be.
But let me get on to something
that still
else,
wouldn't be an
Ivan.
accurate
Hold on.
assessment. But go on.
Ivan, let me get on to something else.
Hold on.
I was very much disturbed.
Hold on, caller.
I was very much.
Hold on, caller. Hold on.
Okay.
You don't get to do that.
Yeah, no.
You don't get to do that.
Not while Bradley's sitting here.
Now I'm trying to figure out what is the purpose for that. What you think you want to accomplish by wanting the station to do that? Bring them back.
Yeah.
I don't want the station to do that, you know.
What you want?
I want Levon to do that
Why?
or on his own.
Why?
We want to see which one of you.
The show has a co-host.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
we want to see which one of. Because sometimes you use Simeon Hall. Sometimes you use Simeon Hall Jr.
Yeah.
We just want to see which one of them can attract
More people?
more people to you.
Okay.
But let me say something about on Friday of last week with when they were nominating that Mr. Adrian White. He did something unbecoming of a leader. You know, I have my side problems, but I have people that when they tell me things, I can trust them on it. And then Mr. Mitchell, my chairman, came on the radio on at least 3 different shows, 3 different news, and said the same thing. How he was patrolling over a PLP poster in the road and brushing his feet on it like it was a doormat. But I want him to know, Mr. White, you start a fight. Now you start it. I hope when it happens in hand, you can handle it.
Let me ask a question, caller. If you wash a car and the car is dry, which shirt you think buffs it best, the PLP shirt or the F&M one?
None. That's people hard earning money.
But
Buy yourself a Shamrock.
But listen, do you know people use these shirts to clean cars?
That I will never do it.
Okay.
I'll never do it.
All right.
I would. And another thing too before I go, somebody tried to clarify it yesterday by saying that he met it in the road. But I can tell you one good thing. If I thief a motorbike and give it to Levi on the ride, and the police catch him on it, he getting locked up.
Yeah,
and it's
when I think
law.
Yeah.
It's against the law to destroy people. Suppose somebody goes to the house and Jack Daniels billboard and his poster, and drivers take car over to walk up on it. He start a fight. I hope he can handle it.
Yeah, I actually think about Adrian White as a cockwomble in my honest opinion. I think that he engages himself often in Dickensian like antics, and I really have no desire to go further with that. Hi, caller.
Adrian's one of those people, man.
Yeah.
Spiritual advisor and Livan, what's happening?
Hey, Papa. Papa, you say you was can call me. Now, Papa, I can tell you like how I tell the woman them. Hold on, I can tell you like I tell the woman them. No. It's two things I have a problem with. Right? Mm-hmm. Don't volunteer to make me mad.
No.
So if you wasn't going to call me.
Voicemail. Just
so if you didn't.
You gave another number the other day. I wish I could get that.
If you wasn't going to call me.
If
you wasn't going to call me, Papa, you should have just don't tell me.
I tried. It's gone straight to voicemail.
Well, you got to blame BTC for that because you and about 50 other people tell me that.
It seems like you had that off when you used another number. And you gave another number the other day.
No, Papa. Call my phone. And I will answer you, Papa. I don't never not answer you.
Yeah.
Okay? So if I ain't answering you, you know it ain't me.
But Levan, you remember my number, Levan?
That's 7748?
Yeah, see, it's 677, 77 again, and 48.
Yeah, well, I just call it off, 7748.
Yeah. But I don't know if you say it right. It's 677.
7748.
Then 2 more 7s and 48.
Yeah. So
yeah, but I missed no call from you. I wish you could reach out to me.
The second thing I tell woman is, I don't care what you do. Don't make wasting my time a practice. So,
okay.
if for whatever reason we had a plan, and you change your plan because you know woman can't walk in a straight line from here to the gas station, somehow they have to go left, and I don't care what you do, you know. Make sure you call me and tell me, or I turn left.
You're a real athlete, man, but you don't play.
Yeah, but what the don't do is have me stand up here and wait on you.
Wait.
Yeah, because I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
What the don't do is make me wait.
Yeah.
You comfortable with that?
This so quickly.
All right, go ahead, Papa.
I agree with spiritual advice. So those PLP shirts, those political shirts, they're good for cleaning, boy, and they last long. That's the best day for it right there.
I
and
see
you don't wear them.
Doing.
Yeah. And I don't know if you all know, they saying the sexiest man in the world. It seems like they saying he's a homosexual or something. I wonder if we should identify him as the sexiest male or man in the world. Male or man. I don't know if any of y'all are making friends or family in Jamaica, right? But we get the Hummingbirds Association.com in Nassau, and they trying to raise funds for
Is Rohan Kerr still a part of that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
He's
But
a friend. He's a friend.
Okay, that's good. He's a friend. The number is 395-1921. There's a lady. She's the public relations officer. You know, they ain't just our families and friends, but we visit a lot over there on our boats and stuff, so they could use water, funds, monies, payloaders, barcodes if it's possible, put them on one barge or something. They need this help right now. I say we should treat them just how we want them to treat them. I believe they helped to block a lot of the hurricane was going to come this way, just how we block it sometime. You understand? Spiritual wise, what you think about that, man? They say the sexiest man in the world is a homosexual.
Who's that? Who's that? What the person's name?
Well, who they ask?
Huh?
Who they ask?
I don't know who they asked, but it was on CBS
I ain't
last.
listening to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Monsieur.
What do you mean he's the
I mean,
sexiest
a
man in the
man.
world and I sitting right here? They ain't got no TVA.
Monsieur. Leave on. I
Hey,
can wait on
I
your
can get a call, Papa.
Leave on. Don't
Yeah.
keep me waiting.
Papa,
Yes, sir.
Papa, as sure as night follow with day, I ain't gonna give you a call, all right?
Keep up the good work.
Yeah,
buddy.
buddy.
All right.
All right, take care.
323-777-569-807.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Good afternoon. You know something? I see why you all lose a lot of customers that I know. You all been conversation with some of these political cronies is too long. And Miller, you know something? A station should never be just one-sided. And you came there and you did the same thing the people does. Every time you talk.
You can go call the other people and tell them what I doing wrong.
You should hear him out, though. Let's see where he was going with that.
I ain't listening to him.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't tell the man how to run the... Yeah.
You know they press the button when I tell them press it, right?
Yeah. He's in control of the show, so it is what it is.
Boy, and you lucky I ain't command diarrhea to fill up your shoe.
Yeah, you should have called with something a bit more constructive. Anyhow,
And you say, you hear me case on the FNM? Yes.
Yes.
You hear me case on the PLB?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
And the COI.
I've been casing on the COI till I almost have shortness of breath. What you think he want from me? I will blow my whistle. You call back here. I'll blow my whistle. I'll spray in my throat. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March.
Hello.
Brave don't tell me what to do, you know. Anytime they get out of hand.
Go ahead, Miss
Hello?
Wells. Miss Wells,
Hello?
go ahead. Yes, Miss Wells.
Hello.
Miss Wells.
Yes. Yeah, Mr. Noah. I agree with that man who you bloated the soap to.
I'll broke this TV. I'll broke this TV blowing whistle. And may your... What I want to say
What
to her.
Miss Wells say, producer?
I ain't listening to her.
Bring her back. Bring Miss Wells back.
You hang right up on her. Perfect.
She said she agrees.
You think I joking? I'll spray in my throat. Brave Davis told me if you all get out of hand, blow my whistle, and I will disconnect my esophagus. Blow in this whistle right. Y'all think I come to play? Let's take another phone call. 323-7775 or 698-0775. I wish you have a toothache on a Sunday at 2 a.m. May it be in the two canine teeth, and may the nerve that connect to that teeth run to your ears, and may all the while from 2 a.m. Sunday until 10 a.m. Monday you hear a humming in your ears that sound like wild orca calling for mating. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hey,
How you doing?
I right here
Well, a
blowing.
pleasant good evening to you
Right here blowing my
and
whistle.
spiritual advisor.
You gotta say hello to my whistle too, cause we on fire today.
No, I think we need to throw that whistle in the garbage.
Hold on now.
All right. I just want to talk about Adrian Gibson, the whole situation with Adrian Gibson.
Adrian Gibson? You mean Adrian?
Sorry, Adrian White. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Now, when that video was took in front of Brian Brown's headquarters, and I'm trying to figure out, well, how it got there. They had a motorcade pass, and they was just throwing no garbage around his headquarters. He didn't place it on the ground. He just walked on it. I mean, cars drove up on it.
Oh no, man! No! Producer!
That's a red down.
No! You can't call me to justify that foolishness.
Nobody has a point, though. I was thinking
Yeah,
about
he
that.
tonailed.
It was, mind you,
Bradley, I can't blow the whistle on you. Don't do that to me.
I saw a tire mark on the sign, right?
What if he didn't meet a
obviously-
baby laying in the road, Bradley?
He wouldn't do that. Come on
So
now.
don't tell me silly things.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that.
Just take another phone. What if he didn't meet an old woman laying in the
Let me ask you,
road?
what is a sign, though?
Bradley,
What do you call it exactly?
There is
There's a PLP paraphernalia on the street.
there is
what
such
what does
a
that
thing
do? What does that do to
called
PLP? It does nothing to them.
social normal behavior. It is socially abnormal for you to in any way offer any form of assault to a person or an item because it doesn't agree with you politically. It is immature.
Wow.
It is inappropriate, Bradley. It is socially abnormal.
Wow.
Y'all think I might?
People that take PLP shirt and clean car with it, man.
You let me cool off my vessel before we run out in here. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March. My vessel make out a medal. This one can't broke. This? I broke my throat twice. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, good afternoon.
I gotta keep my
Good
vessel
afternoon,
close for
Chris.
these people, man.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is a hot one today. But what I call this thing, like I listen a lot and basically every evening. But from what I really gather from the Bahamian population, what we really need to do in this country, if we want to fix things, we have to start off with the mentality change. Like the mentality, like with Bahamians have towards people of status or what they have and stuff like that. We need to look at people from a personal level, not just what they have or what their backing is and stuff like that. Like we need a mental change towards how we view politics, people in power, like stuff like that. I be listening I voted maybe like 3 times in my life. I'm 32. And I looking at these stuff and I just be like, the reasoning behind like, what Bahamian people, why they think the way they think about certain things and topics that you guys have on the show and stuff like that, is I listen and I just be scared.
Sure.
It's like, you can't like people who have the right to vote and stuff and the way how they feel about things and stuff, boy, we have a long way to go.
Caller, I want to engage you. You sound like an intelligent person, so walk with me. Do you believe that if you start wrong, you ever did math? You ever did like high school math?
Yes, sir.
Has a teacher ever told you that even though your answer looks right, the teacher can't give you the math because she check your working and nowhere in the working can she tell how you get that answer?
Yeah, that's correct. I heard that.
That would mean that you either copied the answer or you somehow, through magic, get the right number, but you don't understand the principle of the formula. Yes? Right. What I'm saying to you, I don't care about my own money. I know how much money Levan got, right? What I'm saying to you is, these things are public documents.
Right.
What is more egregious in my view is that it had to be sworn before a justice of the peace. You remember how the whole Frankie Campbell debacle began? Where we wasn't sure if the justice of the peace swore to write affidavit and did this thing and did that thing, and it was one whole kerfuffle about whether Frankie was a real Bahamian and if he could sit in the cabinet and the blah, 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 blah. Right? You remember all that?
Yeah, I remember that. Right.
It is because when you do not pay attention to detail, Derek Richardson used to tell us, people will die. All right?
Yeah,
and so my point...
I agree with everything. I agree with everything you're saying, but I mean it in terms of not just how I said money, but I mean it like how people just come to the conclusion based on candidates, how they feel, why they want to vote for them, stuff like that. I don't think we just go deep enough.
Oh no, and I can tell you this as somebody that has run as an independent candidate. The more I see the behavior of Bahamian voters, the more I starting to feel like maybe God is calling me to be a preacher, because I ain't sure if I won't fool with y'all in politics. What I am saying also is the COI is claiming that they are coming to reset and to revamp, that they are coming to bring change, because change isn't coming, change is here.
Yeah.
If you, I almost misused bar language. If you ain't get the first line of the sum correct, it ain't no way that when you get to the bottom of your quadratic equation, you should have the right answer. If you can't appropriately follow the declaration form, if you can't find a justice of the peace who is astute enough to query carry your declaration form so that some crazy man on a TV show doesn't come and for 2 hours rant and rave about the nonsense you put on a piece of paper. How could I trust you at the ILO? How could I trust you at UNESCO? How could I trust you at COP32? How could I trust you at the UN? How could I trust you at the OAS? How you follow me? How could I trust you at PAHO? I
agree.
You can't follow a 12-question paper, my friend.
Definitely.
And that is where I have the difficulty, eh?
Yes, keep up the good work, guys.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
All right, take care.
I'm so glad for that last caller, because if I'll blow my whistle, tell Christ come. You all play with me. Bradley, you got anything you want to say to these people? So Brian Wall, unless your money rain out of the sky like manna from heaven, I think you should resubmit your declaration, beloved, because something ain't right with that, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, you hear that jingle? That means I owe the time. We ain't owe the show, but I'll see you again here tomorrow on Freedom March.
If it's the Lord's will, we'll be back.